Hey everybody, it's me Dana, aka Triple C. Welcome into my channel. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell to let you know when I'm live, doing a video, a tutorial, and so much more. I'm super excited to be here on Veda, day number 7. That's right, we're knocking these days down, guys. Summer's almost over, but we are still here to stay, us crafters, that is. Today I want to give you a fun video. This is my first time ever doing a video like this, but before I get started exactly what kind of video this is, I'll tell you what I'm wearing. This is a pattern from Bag O' Day. We did this for my craft hour. If you're unfamiliar with my craft hour, it is Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and we do a prayer, a greeting, and then we craft. Now it could be paper crafting, yarn crafting, using the Cricut, or so much more, beading. The list goes on and on. We've done chemical etching. We've done a little bit of everything, different types of yarny techniques, stitches. Oh my goodness, it's been a blast. It's almost been 3 years of doing this. So thank you for making craft hour, whatever it is. Even some of you who send in the craft to actually make the project, which I totally adore. So this is one of the patterns that we did from Bag O' Day on my craft hour one particular morning. It was super fun. I love this cowl neck. Again, when I first made this, my neck was a little bigger. My neck, hey, I was a little bit on the heavier on the neck, less neck, and also a little heavier on it. And so this is a little big now. It's a little big now, but I'm loving it. I'm still loving it, guys. And again, it was really fun making this and very, very easy to make as well. Anyways, I wanted to share with you my first time ever making a video like this, which is a crochet tag or a yarny tag, a crafter's tag. Either way, I think it's more geared toward the yarny or the fiber enthusiast crafters. So here we go. It's just 10 questions, guys. I will be asking them. I'll have them in the description box so you can pass them along. If you're watching this, consider yourself tagged. That means you're more than welcome to make a video and answer the questions yourself and then tag others to continue this on. And that way we can get to know each other more in our yarny family, okay? All right, here goes my first question. Let's get into it. Now, some of these questions may have been somewhere else before, but again, these just came on the top of my head. So I don't know if I may have heard some of these or they just came from my head. I don't know, but again, these just kind of jumped into my lap here and I'm just trying to figure out. Well, I wanted to go ahead and ask you all these questions. So let me find them. And they're in a notebook somewhere, guys. They're in this notebook. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. Question number 1. What is your favorite one-day project? So when I say that, I mean basically a project that you can get done in one day. For me, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a beanie. I'm going to say beanie. I'm going to say that. Well, yeah, I'm going to say beanie. That's a hard one. I'm going to say beanie, or a part of me wants to say earrings. So it's going to be one of the two. Okay, can I cheat? I'm saying 2. All right, I'm doing earrings and I'm also doing a beanie. And the reason why is because sometimes I feel like a beanie. Sometimes I'm like, don't know, because I got to find a pattern. I got to find a stitch. There's a lot of different things that go on. And then earrings is kind of a little bit easier. So I'm going to say earrings or a beanie. That's my favorite one-day project. Next question. One fiber that if you only had a choice of one fiber to work with all year long. Oh my, I know, guys, I know. If you only had one choice of one type of fiber, okay, this is you only can use 1 year, all right? All year long, you only can use one. What fiber are you talking? Are we doing animal fibers? You talking wools? Are we doing cotton? Okay, alpaca? What are we using? Silks? Guys, you got to set one. You only get one, guys. You only get one for a whole year. I'm just going to go with acrylic, guys. I'm going to play it safe around electricity because I have to do it because there's so many people that are allergic to wool. So I don't, and I know acrylics, you can find some nice acrylics that you can wash and things of that sort, and that'll soften up. I'm just going to pick acrylic. You guys tell me, if you only had 1 year, if you only had one fiber for the whole year, what would you pick? Third question, would you rather be able to only order online for 6 months, or be only to go inside the store for 6 months to shop for your yarn? So how would you, if you had 6 months to do this in, though, so it's not a whole year this time. It's 6 months. So in 6 months, and you need your yarn, okay? You for those who shop regularly, would you rather prefer to just do it all online, or would you prefer just to go in? Like me, I love a little bit of both, but for me, I gotta get in that store because I like to feel that thing. So you don't always see me doing a lot of like the online hauls. You may see them if I've already had them and I know what they're already like, so I'm gonna repeat it. But I don't do a lot of online shopping unless I possibly see a friend or family member who can vouch for the particular fiber. But for the most part, I like to get my hands on that thing. I'm a hands-on lover. I'm a hands-on shopper, not necessarily lover. Okay, anyways, I'm a hands-on shopper, so I like to get in the stores, and I really want to feel like, you know, I got to know what I'm using this for. A lot of times I can feel the yarn and know, like, this is for, you know, I can know what kind of project I want to use for it, right? But you tell me, what would you choose? You had 6 months. Would you go only inside the stores, or would you prefer online? Next question is going to be, what project or technique intimidates you? So I know we have a lot of different things, guys, that we see other family members making. You're like, oh, I like that, but it looks so hard. What is that for you? Is it a certain technique? Is it a certain type of project? For me, guys, y'all know, some of y'all know this already, but it's that amigurumi, guys. We're talking dolls, we're talking animals, whatever it may be, it intimidates me. And I know it's not necessarily the stitching or the crochet part. It's just the attachment, the sewing part of that thing, attaching it together, putting these pieces together. It gets me every time. And I may start these different projects and I make one piece of a body, one piece of this part. But when it's time to put that thing together, I just want to run for the hills. I'm like, stay covered. Okay. But anyways, I don't know. I struggle with that thing. So this year, it's not over yet. We still got some more months. I'm going to try to conquer that. All right. So be watching and stay posted, because I'm going to stay tuned. I'm going to finish one of these things up. Next question, which is number 4. What do you do when you lose your crojo, guys? I know so many of us talk about this, and some of us need this type of tips and tricks. For me, I like to tap into other crafts. I'm a multi-crafter, so I do a little bit of everything. And for me, I definitely tap into other craftings because I need to keep my creative juices flowing. I don't want to lose my creative juices. And sometimes when I start tapping into other crafts, it gives me other ideas for my yarny craft. So definitely for me, when I lose that thing, if I feel like, I don't feel like playing with yarn right now, I'm jumping into a whole different craft, you know? So some of you may do that, but what do you do if you lose your crojo, if you ever have lost it? And crojo is basically your motivation to crochet. When you lose that, if you do, if you get like a burnout type of ordeal, what do you do in order to get it back? Or what do? You just chill and relax a little bit and you say, you know what? Hey, it's time to sit down and relax. Or what do you do? Next question, which is number 5. Do you crochet or knit for commission? All right. So if you don't, why not? For me, I like to crochet for commission. I've been doing it for about 9 years now, and I have loved it. And I like to do it because, you know, not only am I able to bring extra dinero in, but I'm also able to continue purchasing some more goodies. So I can use that money for goodies and for different other things, but also I'm able to, you know, bring money into the house, but I'm also being able to create a business for myself, which is an accomplishment. But also, people around the world have been able to enjoy my pieces. So it's a beautiful thing. So if you do, let me know. If you don't, then is there a reason why you don't? I know some of us don't like doing that because we feel as though some people are not willing to pay for our items. And we're like, you know, I'd rather give it away or just make it for the family because I don't want to have to lowball myself. So yeah, let me know if you do, if you're a commissioner or not. Next question, guys, here we go. Have you ever taught anyone to knit or crochet? So for me, I have taught my daughter and my husband. So yes, I have taught family members to crochet. I've also taught my mother-in-law. We sat there a bit. She learned a few of the beginning stitches, and I also taught my sister-in-law. So yes, I have taught some family to crochet. Next question is, has anyone made fun of you for crocheting or knitting? Now, I get a little bit of that. I kind of get the little shady type of ordeal sometimes. Sometimes I'll get people that are amused or amazed because I'm crocheting and I'm 35, and they're like, oh, you know, when I was younger, they would really be amazed because I was in my 20s, you know, they would see me, and a lot of people were like, oh, wow, you're doing some of that old lady stuff. Or recently, one of person in my extended family, I should say, she said, oh, wow, you're one of the golden girls. You need to be in a nursing home or something. I was like, it was a little bit, okay, you know, I didn't really know what crocheting and nursing homes had to do with each other. I have no idea. I think sometimes when people see that you're doing certain things, maybe with the arts or maybe with crafting or yarning or whatever else, they kind of want to categorize you in age or, you know, certain whatever, but it's okay. I didn't take it. I didn't get offended by it because at the end of the day, this is something I enjoy. You know, everyone has their own things that they enjoy doing. And this is one of mine. So I didn't really take offense of it, but I have gotten, you know, sometimes I get a little, oh, you're an old lady, or I always get, I always kind of get a little bit of, you know, little hatery when it comes to my crafting. But guess what? I'm not stopping. So next question, guys. Yeah, okay. Next one is going to be what's that? Let me make sure I have them all. Okay. All right. I think I got. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. All right. So we're on 8, guys, or is it 9, 10? I don't know, guys. I think we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we're on 9 now. We're on 9. Number 9 is, when you travel, do you take one hook or one needle, or do you take the whole apparatus? So like you're on the go, maybe if you're going to the grocery store, or if you're going to a day trip or a weekend trip, wherever you're going, do you take the whole pouch? Like, just say you have a project, okay, or whatever you're doing. I don't know. For the most part, I try to take one project. So, but anyways, do you take one? Do you find yourself taking one hook, or you're like, no, I'm not. If I lose this one, I'm okay. I'm okay. But I'm not taking that whole pouch, because what if I lose that whole pouch? My whole world is over. Me, I'm taking one hook or one needle or one set of needles, whatever, because I just don't want to lose them, guys. I've dealt with that before, where I have lost my whole entire set of hooks. Yes. And some of them were brought back, some of them were not. So I will never have that again. I will never go through that traumatic season again. So I'm taking one. I'm taking one with me. And the last question is, yay! You get to make your very own mandala yarn. It made me think of it when I look back here. What 3 colors are you picking? So you get to pick 3 colors, okay? I know mandalas have multiple colors, but if you have your own chance to make your own mandala yarn or ombre, but I would say mandala. What 3 colors are you picking? I'm going to pick... let me see what kind of colors I would pick. I will let's see that. I don't even know what kind of colors to pick. I would say, first of all, my yarn is going to be metallic. I'm going to say that. I'm going to have a yarny, it's going to be metallic yarn. So it's going to be whatever it is, there's a metallic stripe going through it. So I'm going to pick, I would pick I'm trying to think, I'm trying to look. Let me think of some colors here. Would it be I'm going to say, I would pick what kind of colors would I pick? Because I love my blues, I love my pinks. So it would be metallic. I would say metallic blue. What kind of blue? Maybe a red? No. You know what I would do? I would do a metallic. I wouldn't even pick any of those. I would do a metallic yarn, black, gold, and silver. Love it. That's what I would pick. If I could do my own yarn, it would be black, gold, and silver, just as a little ombre or as a mandala yarn, but it would be metallic going all the way through it. Black, gold, and silver all together. That would be my yarn. What would you pick, guys? Is it too hard? That's a hard one for me, as you can see. That was a little hard. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and being a part of my family. You guys are the best. And until next time, guys, remember to live on purpose, to love on purpose. Love ya.